Hi, it's Mochi or Bored Black Girl. I am back today with some physical media buys. Today I went thrifting because I was trying to get a keychain and that failed. You can just go check out that video. So instead I just went to the thrift store and spent almost $50. We won't talk about that. Instead we're going to talk about the things that I bought. Now also I went to another store and I got something else. I guess we should start with the books because there are less books. But we do have, here we go. Now the first book that I bought today was this Cat in a Hat book about the solar system because my little brother absolutely loves the solar system and he loves space. So I thought that this would be like a nice fun book for him to read. Now for the second book, I will be honest, I think that I did mistake this book for another one with the same actress. This is If I Stay. There is obviously a movie based on this book. I really like buying movies based off books because buying books based off movies because I get to have both and I get to like compare them. But this one is about a girl who gets, I don't want to say gets in a car accident, but a car accident happens and she is in a coma and she essentially has to choose whether she wants to live or not to. That is honestly extremely interesting and heartbreaking. I'm really interested in reading it, but I will be honest, I did mistake this for another movie that Chloe Moritz, if that's how you say her name, another movie that she's in, but I can't even think of the name of that movie either, so we're just gonna move on to the next one because I feel terrible about that. The next one is Paper Towns by John Green. I won't lie, this is another one that I am buying because I have heard of the movie. No shade, I have not watched the movie for this one or the last book. I won't lie. But I feel like I just really want to add some of these, like, in my opinion, I don't want to say classics, but like genres that I don't think we really have anymore kind of books / movies, if that makes sense. Like this and The Fault in Our Stars and All the Bright Places. I feel like those are things that I kind of enjoy or can relate to and I want to collect them. So I did in fact buy it because of the movie, I will be honest, but I also think that the premise is interesting. I'm really excited to read this one because I feel like I used to hear so much about it and about the movie when it came out, and obviously now since time has passed no one's really talking about it and I get to come at it from a very fresh lens. Now the next one will be a book that is actually adding onto my Twilight collection. I have all of the Twilight books from I guess the Bella and Edward series, or I guess section. So I know that she has books on like other characters, I think one other character, but this is Midnight Sun. My sister is the one who told me about this book, so I did actually get it for her, but I just think it's also super interesting. But I am super excited to read this and to see how the characters are described, how all of his family are. But next we're going to move on to all the DVDs that I bought today. As you can see, I have a few more DVDs than I do books. First, I'm so happy to have this. I love How I Met Your Mother, though the ending I do not agree with. I do love the show, and I'm so happy that I get to have the first season of it and I get to have all the little special features. I think it's so special to have movies that you love on DVD, but now I can have TV shows that I love. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. I wonder how long it'll take me to like collect an entire collection of a TV show. The second one is a little bit random, but this is Son of the Mask. I believe in my first video I actually got the mask, so I'm really happy to say that I guess I have the collection complete. I don't know if these are like true sequels, but yeah, I actually watched this movie more and I do enjoy it. I think just because of like the goofy animations, but I do think Jim Carrey's does it better. But I'm just happy to have it, honestly, and who knows if I'll even watch it. Maybe one day. Now the next one is just kind of a fun sentimental one. This is Grown Ups 2. I feel like Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 is one of those movies that a lot of people watch but don't really remember, but it's really sentimental and nostalgic. I think especially now with Cameron Boyce's passing, I feel kind of really happy to have this, so I can watch the movie without having to like search on a streaming platform. And I'm honestly really happy that I have this. I don't believe that I have the first Grown Ups, but I guess now I have a reason to look for it. And honestly, this one is kind of underrated, no lie. I think because of, well, I don't know why. I'm assuming it's time difference. I don't really know the difference in when they came out, but I feel like not that many people talk about this one. And they literally, Taylor Lautner was in this one too, and they fought college boys, frat boys. This one's good. The next one I feel like is a little bit random. I don't know if this movie was really popular when it came out. I just know that I had the DVD once growing up and I wanted to buy it because I remember this movie, and that is Jumper. Now, how do I describe this movie? This movie, from what I can remember, is about a boy who I guess discovers or is born with / finds out that he has the power to teleport, and he does what everybody else does, robbing. He goes into a bank, snatches the money, goes back to his room. Genius. I'll be honest, that's about all I remember. I don't know anything else about this movie. All I know is that it had that scene that I really enjoyed. And besides that, I do think that this is a really fun, interesting movie. I feel like I also remember a scene in the end with Kristen Stewart, or some kind of snowy, wintry scene with the women. Maybe I'm insane. Anyways, I'm super happy to have it, I won't lie. Especially because I know that I did have the DVD when I was younger. Now the next one, hold on, let me put it in order. The next one is a series of DVDs, or I guess a movie series that I'm so happy to have, and that is Underworld. If you don't know what Underworld is basically, I don't remember any names. I remember vague things, so excuse me. Underworld is basically about this woman right here who is a vampire, and she is hunting this man who is a shapeshifter. Eventually they get together, not get together, but they join teams, I suppose, because they are also being hunted together, if that makes sense. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please tell me down below if you're interested in any of these books or movies, or if you just like physical media or any physical media you've collected recently, or if you've even gone thrifting recently. I really enjoy making these kinds of videos, and I think I will keep doing them, and maybe even do thrifting vlogs. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe. Why am I doing that? I feel like I'm a YouTuber. Anyways, obviously I'm a YouTuber. Make sure to subscribe because I'm on the road to 300 or 400 subscribers, I think. And make sure to check out my Instagram and social media in the links below, as well as my Etsy shop. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you. Bye.